Hi, my name is Claire, and I am going to do a reading today. I did one before, and I don't know if I'll post it, but I have not really had an online presence. I do mostly stuff in person, and I'm going to try to see how this works on YouTube. So again, my name's Claire, and I hope you enjoy this and get something out of it. If you don't, I hope you'll check back and see if another reading resonates with you. And if not, if this is where we leave each other, then it was really nice to get to know your energy. I'm going to start with the Mermaid Tarot deck. I really like this deck. It's very fun, and also I'm very attached to the ocean and salt water. So let's see what we get. Whose energy is out there? Oh, came out really quick. The Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is more about learning through painful experiences that sometimes playing can get a little out of control and you can get hurt. And it's going to be okay though. Some people see the Five of Swords. It can be self-imposed thoughts. I'm getting kind of this feeling of like, oh, geez, I thought this was a safe thing, and now I'm here hurt. So this seems to be the overwhelming feeling. And this is really cute. This little penguin friend is comforting and saying it's going to be okay. You know, sometimes lessons are a little painful, and we will grow from them. Let's see what we get to. What's the challenge of this what's the challenge of this? I mean, this seems like a challenge, but you know, getting hurt, feeling vulnerable. It could be even people saying things that aren't kind. We all have an easy time doing that, especially as we get more and more distance physically. We feel like it's kind of safer to say things that we would never say to someone's face, but we say them out here on these wonderful platforms. So what's crossing this is judgment. So yeah, these are like judgmental thoughts, getting hurt, feeling insular, feeling like you don't want to try anymore because of past judgment. That can be, I mean, that's yeah, if we fall and we look silly and we do things that we're not proud of, and even just make honest mistakes, we're so ashamed, we're so attached to our ego. But with judgment also comes new bubbles. See, like, this is kind of cool. It's like, these are self-imposed. You can get out of a bubble. Judging yourself too harshly, or taking what other people do to judge you so personally, can be very detrimental. You have to decide what's really important to you. Is it really that important to you that you get someone's approval? Or can you stand in your own judgment and be kinder to yourself and return to that fun, playful energy? I mean, before they knew these swords could hurt, these words could hurt, these judgments could hurt, these self-imposed thoughts could hurt. They were fun. It was imagination, and that moment of realization that there could be pain makes us very scared of feeling judged and encapsulated. But see, you can with the judgment, knowing that we're all just human and we're doing our best, can give you, growth, get you out of that place. So let's see, what is the foundation of this? Too many. Thank you. Just one card, please. Just one card, please. Just one card. Let's see. These cards do not want to give me a message right now. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Oh, this is really beautiful. The foundation is wanting to give abundance. See these bubbles? After the judgment, these bubbles are filled with abundance, with beauty, and sharing it and not holding on to it. Because if you try to hold on to a sword, it hurts you. Don't hold on to swords. Do not try to, you know, think you can control a sword by grabbing it. You can't. But if you realize that you know you don't need to do that, you can create these bubbles and this abundance. And see, there's also little fairies, which are kind of like butterflies, and that's metamorphosis. So a lot of growth and sharing in that growth with others. Manifestation. This is really nice. Oh, great. This is awesome. Eight of Pentacles in the past. So there was a sense of being together, of abundance, of sharing the work. And what's going on might be a little self-imposed criticism, judging yourself too harshly and getting in the way of that beautiful abundance. See more butterflies, more fairies, more woodland creatures, carrying the wands, carrying the sticks, building together, creating, everybody bringing something in to create a community. And sometimes that can happen from a stray comment someone makes, or the fact that we're feeling like we're just not good enough. We didn't meet up to this person's expectations. Who cares? Like, really, as long as you're being a good person, and don't let your judgment get too in your head and control you. Don't let that fear control you, because there's a massive amount of abundance here. There's the 8, which is infinity of Pentacles, and the 6, which is togetherness, which is this is great. You know, 6 to an 8. That's really a nice feeling. And it seems like the real issue is, you know, getting out of your head. We can't always make everyone happy, but as long as we're doing the right things and we really have the best intentions, there's no need to be so harsh and judge ourselves so harshly and hold on to past wounds. That's easier said than done, but you know, in the crown of this reading is the Lovers. Maybe there's some pain here when it comes to a romantic relationship. Maybe there was just great abundance, great things, and maybe this is also about loving yourself, because see, it's basically like the mermaid version of this card is looking into a mirror, but it's actually another person. So remembering that just because we experience ourselves one way, the world experiences us a different way. And we can't control that. All we can do is love ourselves and let go of the self-judgment and criticism, and not worry about being perfect. I got too many cards. So let's, thank you. Page of Wands. This is great. So this is in the future position. This is saying that new ideas, action, movement is the way to go. This single wand that she is holding, youth. Again, this is like a child who got hurt. This might be a very deep child wound from the past. And remembering that there is light within you. It's not all the cold, frigid waters of ice and hurt and wounds. That within yourself there is a fire, there is a light that can guide you. This light is within you. It is illuminating you. You know, really feel that passion again. See, it's almost like she is looking at herself and being like, oh, it was me all along. Just like the Wizard of Oz, which I live by. Let's see what the feelings are around this. The feelings around this. And I don't know if I'm getting a strong feeling of who this is. It does seem like a wound or wounds or feelings or ideas. See again the judgment of ideas up here from the past, from a long place that you may have frozen out of your consciousness, that you still react to without even thinking. Really looking in the mirror and seeing yourself for who you are and loving that person every day. I know this sounds so cheesy. Every day, get up, look in the mirror and say, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. I am so happy that I get to know you. And mean it. You won't mean it at first. You might not. Who knows? Maybe you're one of those super enlightened people. But if you say it every day and you really feel it, like you would if you were talking to a child, if you were talking to someone else that wasn't you, you'll start to reflect on who you are and understand that that we make our own reality, no matter where we are. I saw this man. We have quite an unhoused population near where I live, and I saw this one man. He had just a little rug on the side of the road, and he had some plants, and he had just set up, and he was sitting cross-legged and meditating right there. He didn't have anywhere else to go, and he didn't care. He was like, I'm here. What we have around for the feelings, the energy, the emotions is the Page of Pentacles. And this is beautiful. This is a rainbow. This is like, wow, this is youthful energy. This is fairies. This is like just streaming in light. So there is a great intention in wanting of this abundance, because again, we're talking about a pentacle and we're talking about a page, which is very useful in energy. So this might have been something so long ago, remembering that at your core, you are this amazing light within yourself. You can create rainbows. Go out and water some plants, get a hose, and just spray it on mist, and you will see a million rainbows. You will see a rainbow that will go across your entire driveway. If you don't have a driveway, if you don't have a hose, get one of those crystals and put it in your window and spin it, and you just created rainbows. You can do that, and this gold is abundance in the world. I see a lot of pentacles, lots and lots of pentacles. So this is telling me that, whoa, we have someone here that's really amazing manifester. They just need to believe in themselves and let go of all that judgment. The energy around you is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is this, I love this card. It is a new idea, and that light and that fire to bring yourself into that new place. It's incredible because it's lighting the way, and then all of a sudden you see the roots are full of light, and they lead to a deeper place within. See, she's holding this wand and venturing on a new path, and that's the future. So that's pretty amazing that the energy around is the Ace of Wands. New idea, new ideas, new passion, new spark, a new spark, which is coming from being in that place of feeling cold and shut down because of judgment. You can break out of those and create something beautiful. I mean, the cards are telling me that right now. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty awesome spread. At first, when I got the Five of Swords, I had to step back a little bit and go, what could this mean? I've never gotten a five of anything in the situation card. So that was really interesting. But I'm really seeing how this is playing out. You know, that's pretty cool. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Dropped a card. So, oh, wow. Okay. So more fire. More fire. This is planting those ideas. This is the influences. This is the desires. So like planting new ideas, tending to them, the fire within. I mean, the amount of pentacles and wands here is really incredible. You have way more than 10 of each of those. So a lot of sparks of new ideas, new planning, going from this cold, frigid water to this, look at this fire. It's just like incredible. So like really moving forward at a pretty fast speed. I mean, I think once you look in the mirror and realize that it was you all along, that you were wanting to be someone else, that you were wanting to achieve this, you were wanting to do these things, and it was within you all along, this will start moving really fast. So let's see what the outcome of this would be. Okay. Okay, I dropped it again. These are just falling out. Okay. Okay. Death. So some people get this card and they're like, I got the death card as the outcome. What? But remember, the future is the Page of Wands. This is new. So new light and fire. You have to sometimes let things go and die. Like, not just let them go, but let them go down into this frigid water and never come back again. And one of those things I think in this is judgment, is self-imposed judgment, or letting the judgment of others affect you. You know, that, I mean, in this card is like oil. It's all over the sea life. It's really yucky. I mean, this is like some gunk. And I take this as kind of like a mental gunk, maybe even some physical gunk. But if you let that go, if you work through it, if you really find the new opportunities, you know, a fish here, this is fish here. This is new life. So the outcome is having to let the self-imposed judgment die. And that is easier than you think. Especially when you have this much passion and prosperity coming through. So that's what I got from the tarot. I'd like to clarify with a few oracle cards to see if we get any more information on how this can be moved forward in your life. These I consider a little more action-oriented cards, and I'm going to be using the El Camino Oracle. It's a really cool deck, beautiful, beautiful cards, and oh look, I opened it right to death. So this seems to be a very important thing in your process. So right here, I accept this ending is a part of my life, not a punishment. It's not a sword. It's not here to hurt you. That is a self-imposed sword. Sometimes we receive judgment so that we can have a clearer path in life. So let's see. Death is ever present. It marks the end, but also an opportunity for a new beginning. We can't escape the inevitability of it, so why not embrace it and find ways to learn to accept it as part of life? What are you keeping alive that might be time to let die? Yeah, I get the impression it's self-hate. It's self-judgment. So let's see what we get out of here. Music. Oh, this is great. So see, this is really awesome, I think, because let's see, what does this look like? It looks like a maraca. Maybe music is a way that you can express yourself. If your mood is really bad, if you're getting stuck in your head, put on a song that makes you feel good. Move your body. Create music if you're artistic. If you can do that, that's amazing. I mean, like, look, here we got like her. We got two maracas. So maybe the person I'm speaking to or this resonates with uses self-expression in the form of music, which would be incredible. Like, create, use our wounds. They're here to teach us something and bring something amazing to the world. Another fell off. Pride. So this card to me, like, have pride in who you are. You do not have to be, like, love yourself. Have that pride in your culture, in yourself. If nothing else, if no one else has pride in you, you can have pride. You can bring that fire to your life. And again, this is a lot of fire, that internal pride. The next clarifier I'm going to do is, let's see, maybe there's a place. So we've come up with music as a great way to express and move through these wounds. And let's see, oh wow, that's way too many. But let's see. Okay. The beach did pop out, so maybe a beach, and this, okay, a lot of outdoor stuff. Park, a beach, nature's haven, recreational space, picnic, retreat. So again, this could be seen as the sun. So maybe you're not getting enough sun. So maybe getting out, playing some music, even if it's in your head, in the AirPods, or headphones, or whatever you use to ingest music. But maybe put down the phone and just go on a walk. Go down to the beach if you live near a beach. Go down to a park. Go to some place, even if it's like a little patch of grass in the middle of 2 lanes of traffic on each side. Get out there, sit down, listen to the music, experience, watch a tree, find a tree. If you can't find a tree, get a plant. I don't know how to relate to that one to this, but let's try. Okay. And another wonderful thing is cleansing yourself. The bathroom is an integral place. Like, maybe you need to soak in warm water. Maybe you're feeling cold. Maybe the things that are bothering you are chilling you. So you need to really warm up. Get in a bathtub, use water as renewal. If you don't like baths, take a shower, go get a hot tub, splash some water on your face every day. I mean, it really is little things that can really help. And making sure that your environment is pristine. It says right here, and clean. Maybe you're feeling so down and stuff that you're not really taking care of yourself in a way that would lead to growth. So you have to let some of these habits and self-doubt and feeling that you have to reach a certain point of being valid to meet your own needs. We don't, but we also get stuck in these structured ways of thinking, and that can be very harmful. So I'm going to finish this off with Beyond Lemuria deck. It's by Izzy Ivy, and I know someone very close to me named Izzy, and I have a cat named Ivy. So it was a kind of a cool coincidence. I didn't know that was the name of the author until I received these cards as a gift. Let's see what we get. from the Lemuria decks to just even all this out. We've got some really great ideas. Oh, and I just noticed this within this card. In this card, it's almost like you can kind of see an arch right here, a path, and yeah, maybe your light is going to be found in nature, within nature, whatever nature is cohesive with you. It could just, maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you don't do anything out in nature, and this is telling you, get out there, make some music, go to a music festival at the park. Like maybe something's coming up. Maybe you're in the LGBTQ plus community and you're going to go to a pride event and hear music, and you have to deal with the wounds of past energy telling you that what you did is wrong. And maybe it's not a sexuality thing. Maybe it's something else. Maybe you're in a line of work that people are like, I don't like that. I think that's wrong. And you're letting those judgments really take away your pride. But, a music festival at the park, that might be a really enjoyable experience. Or even just any kind of festival here. 19, balanced forces. So again, tempering here again, water kind of gets in that balanced state. And I do feel like I'm going to read this card because I don't know these cards as well. And sometimes they're just they just hit me. What I am going to say about this is it has throat chakra activation, and oh my god, the solar plexus is just so clear here. Give of your creativity. I think a lot of this is saying creativity. Really find that fire within yourself, whatever it is, whether it is being you could be like me and just be like, well, I just really feel the need to share what I've learned with people, and yeah, I'm nervous what people might say and judge me, but oh well. So before I read that, I'm going to this is really cool, that's showing the celestial energy and also DNA here. So between the ethereal, the conscious, the unconscious mind, or I don't know, they call it Christ conscious, being present, whatever. I don't have a particular theology that I'm focusing on here. It's whatever it is for you. But maybe what you're done in life has a lot of judgment around it, has a lot of pain associated with things people say and the things they pass judgment on. And you have to learn that no matter what, that you can take what people say and take what's balanced about it. Okay, I can see what this person's saying. Maybe I need to think about that. But then also going, you know what? No, you have no idea what you're talking about, and really balancing out the truth of the matter, and letting go of, letting the need for acceptance outside of yourself go, because I think we are all really tied to how other people think of us, and we forget that if we don't have a decision about who we are, and we're not constantly questioning who we are, then we can let people control the narrative in our life. And that can be so debilitating. It can make you lose pride within yourself. It can make you lose, this card is all about having fun. This is the energy behind this. Just have some freaking fun. Maybe just go to the park and go on a swing. I mean, really do something so out of your comfort zone and let these imposed ideas of who you are die. That's painful. Grieve it. grieve the fact that people are going to respond to you differently, or they might not like you anymore. You might spend a period of time having to get to know new people all over again because they don't, I dropped a card, they don't want to know that person. They think of you as one, you know, here's some life force energy. So this is great. So, you know, again, we're talking about life force. This is the life force. This is the life force. And this is great. I mean, I think if you focus on yourself and what is true to yourself, and let go of what other people think about you, and not worry that your life is not going to be the same. It is not. If you really want to grow in any way, shape, or form, when you're working out, day by day you grow. When you start working out and changing your diet, a lot of people have issues with that, because then you can't live in the same frequency. You can't live in the same place as others, and that can feel they can feel like you're judging them, because you are moving on and you are moving to a place of a different alignment, and they're not. Let's see. I want to see what balanced forces. I think that one's pretty clear. So what I'm seeing is that this is about self. This could be a love reading, but I don't get that impression. I get more that this is an impression of really looking at your what you've taken on, what you've learned to be afraid of, and what might need to be let go of, so that you can embody that full passion and be productive and bring manifest abundance into your life. So I really enjoyed that, and I will do one last thing, because, you know, why not? These are angel cards, and I'm going to choose one at least, and then see if any other cards come out. Just what message do we need? Expansiveness. Yeah, like the only way to move forward and grow is to expand our horizons. And if we're holding on to past hurts, we can't do that. We can only go within our small, confined space. If we expand our horizons, if we let go of past hurts and judgments, self-imposed or external, we can create expansion in our life, and who knows where you'll go. I mean, like, there's so much fire in this chart. I mean, in this reading, I mean, like, I'd love to know what you end up doing. Trust. Yeah, those wounds can make it so that you don't trust anyone. And the first person you need to learn that you haven't been trusting is yourself. You must trust yourself in order to trust anyone. I mean, it's just, yeah, like, you are as unique as you believe you are. So thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please press like and subscribe, and I'll make some more videos. If you don't like it and I'm not your cup of tea, totally understand. It was really nice to get to know your energy, and I wish you all the luck in the world. Thanks. Bye.